Live.
Yeah, we did it. Let's go.
Everybody.
Just let me know when we're live.
Welcome
God
to
damn
the
it.
That's How We Roll channel. Tonight, Misfits of Alseta. Ooh.
Ooh.
This
It's
is
misfitsfying.
Misfitsfying. Oh, that's pretty bad.
Ugh.
See you guys.
Ugh. Never come back, Lee.
This is a D&D 5e game, and all the players you see before you are playing level 9 characters. And before we get to know all of them, let's go to Lee for some announcements.
Hi, I'm Lee with some announcements. One of those announcements is, and I said one of because I have two, but one of them is Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realm, a wonderful idle game where you get dropped into the Forgotten Realm, you make your formations, you do battles, you get the gold, you increase your character stats. Who are those characters? There's some of your D&D favorites from the Forgotten Realms. You got your Minsk, you got your Baldur's Gate 3 characters, you got your Penelope Halfpint played by world-renowned author Hope LaVelle. And you can have an Electrum Chest for free. How do you get it? I'm glad you didn't ask. All you have to do is go into the area in which you put in the code, because I still don't know the words to say to that, and enter Twan Plow Rank. Once again, you just have to enter Twan Plow Rank. And that's it for announcement number 1. Number 2, someone remind me what we call the episodes when we're not here. Are they the interludes?
Dream Journal.
Dream Journal. Okay. Rewinding time. You never heard any of that. We've got a Dream Journal next week. That means someone's going to interview one of our cast members. That someone is the most amazing person I've met in the last 3 centuries. No, but one of my dear, dear best friends, and that is Jacob Plicque. One Duval.
Denver.
That's hilarious. Well done.
And he's going to be interviewing one of our cast. I just hold on, let me check my notes. Who is it? It's me.
It's you.
He's interviewing me.
Yeah.
You can see. And usually we're like, all right, guys, it's just gonna be about an hour. We might fill the space and run long. I don't know.
Damien,
I'm excited.
Need like 3 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, slot in 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
That was long, but I still have to introduce myself. I'm Lee Goldberg. I'm a pancake artist, Goldberg 337 on all the internets. I'm a druid, Circle of Stars, he, him, bad at animals. April, you're not. April will be with us shortly. She is running behind.
Yeah. So I'm number 2, second April. Hey everybody, my name is Jacob Plicque, Dual King Jacob all over the internet. He, him pronouns, etc., etc. Make sure my mic is doing the thing it's always doing. Yeah, it is. Cool. Anyway, and also if you want to know what, by the way, what Lee and Jacob are going to be talking about, it's pretty much going to be about the birth and amazingness that is our bromance. So it's worth a watch, I promise.
And
so
also
next
this
week.
game.
And also, do we do a game together, Lee, or is it just about our bro? Anyway, speaking of a game that we play, character-wise, I play Kotatar. He's a Githzerai Horizon Walker Ranger. We both use he/him pronouns. And we're gonna see if I clip into oblivion tonight. Yay!
Kia ora. I'm Daniel Denova. I am a voice actor as well as an illustrator. You can find me online. I under the tag of Tartan Kiwi or Daniel Denova, or probably this is I don't know. There's another one. You can find me on Twitter as well as other spaces. Here I play San Leon, the Dhampir Barbarian rogue, a dumb boy who is in a dungeon with a bunch of fantastic other individuals. Pronouns are he him, and Daniel's pronouns is it's fluid, so it's he him she her they thou all, yep, those ones. Yeah.
Yay! All right, I guess that's my and hello, I'm Dani. You can find me on the internet with the tag at Bitterthorn. And I do cosplay and fun stuff and lots of RP and sometimes other things. You know, it really varies. I don't know what words are coming out of my mouth. I play Silva, who is a Genasi fire type. Because apparently we're Pokemon.
Fire type Pokemon.
Go, Silver, go!
Use your pronouns. Oh God, this is so bad. Yeah, I think that's all you need to know. Peace, love, and to you all.
Are we about to get TPK'd because we're only this chaotic and
die.
off the
Gonna
chains
die.
real bad days?
It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, and like April's not here, so like we're trying to like live up to April's like reputation, you know.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure how I can follow that professionalism, but
Shut it.
I would have it no other way though, because I love these people, and
Love you,
I
buddy.
am Damien, he, him pronouns. I am very hot in the sense of it is really hot here.
Why did you explain it? Just you should have left it there.
I should have left it there. I shouldn't explain. I'm hot. There's no
I'm hot.
Reginald outfit today. It's like 7 million degrees. So, and I'm playing Reginald Bellagamba. And I'm going to do the acknowledgement of Indigenous people now. I begin today by acknowledging the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, which is where I'm playing from, and they are traditional custodians of the land on which I'm playing from, and pay my respects to the elders past and present. We have Daniel from the land of the Maori people, Aotearoa. And from North America, we have people playing from the land of Fernandino, Tetavium, Hohokam, Tumakua, Creek, and Cherokee. And we pay our respects to Indigenous peoples all over the world. Hope Sound!
Hey, wait a second. What about me?
That's my way. That's my way
that's
of
your name
passing
now.
to you.
Damien,
And
that's
now
my
on to
mindset.
Hope Sound.
Now on to Hope Sound.
And hello, everybody. My name is Hope LaVelle. You can follow me in the socials at the Hope LaVelle. You can watch me be an 80-year-old adventuring grandma on. I was gonna say Misfits of Alseta. That would have been cool.
That
But
would have
on-
been. Hey, sure, why not? It's your world. Do whatever you want.
And
Yeah.
Children of Erte every Tuesday on the Demiplane RPG channel. And I am the dungeon master for tonight. Yay! And I'm really
Yay!
excited to see how everyone dies in this
Yeah.
dungeon.
One by one, like a slasher.
One by one.
Goes
Yeah,
first,
yeah, yeah.
Kotatar. Next, who's next? Who knows? I did it for you. You're welcome.
And with all of that, let's roll our intro and get started.
Danny,
Hope Sound.
noise.
Darkness is falling. Through chaos, fate is calling. Your dreams are haunting you. Nightmares becoming true. So will you stand and fight? Will you survive the night? It's time to awaken and find alive.
What were the words? They were in Elvish.
Can you
But they-
can you rewind a bit because I forgot to unmute.
Oh! Hello, everybody. We're doing a recap.
That was totally my bad. That was my
You know
bad.
what? It's okay
It's
because I
the
wasn't
chaos.
ready.
This
Yeah.
is rough. Gonna be rough.
It's gonna be a good one.
Okay, so the adventurers made it to a tomb. When they first got in, they went to a room that had a statue. The statue read, I'm still not ready. Okay, it said, speak true, or pain you shall reap. No resemblance of that which haunts you in your sleep. And believe it or not, it was actually Reginald who solved the puzzle. So-
Pure genius.
Wonders never
Absolute
cease.
Sherlock Holmes deduction.
in the fact that all you needed to do was prove that you were not a nightmare and you could enter the tomb.
Is that what I did?
So,
Okay.
yeah, all you said was, I am Eladrin.
Yeah.
God, I'm good. God, I'm good.
That's fine.
Yep.
You fucking.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
I hate it. I hate it here.
There were many ways to solve a puzzle, but
Yeah.
through a technicality, that worked.
Perfect. I love that we got the reveal of that now. That's really funny.
And you know that's how Reginald has like every success that has ever happened leading to this point is through a technicality, Reginald.
yeah.
That's my alias.
Yeah.
Reginald, the technicality.
Valid.
Your title.
They came into a room and found themselves facing a bunch of shadow creatures, to which they defeated with a little bit of a hurt. I think they're doing okay though. And then they made their way down a trapped hallway, and they decided to take a short rest while they investigated. While you can see on the map that there are stairs that lead downwards, but no, they decide to instead investigate this walled off area that they found. So that's kind of where we're starting. We'll call it that it is the end of the short rest, and I believe Kotatar was going to do something about this wall that they have found.
Yes, indeed. Hope. Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Trying to get to the final boss by clipping Ocarina of Time style through the wall.
You might. Let's see.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
I'm sure it'll be fine, everyone. I got
Everything's
this.
fine. We're all gonna be fine. Everything. We're not gonna die tonight.
We're not gonna die. Nope. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
We're golden gods. It's fine.
It's fine.
Totally.
I didn't get revivify. Uh-oh. All right, go do your thing.
Well,
Go open the door, kids. It's
but
fine.
it's okay because I can
Worry about
revivify.
healing later.
I can revivify myself, right? Right, guys? Anyway. So yeah. So if that was your cue to kick it to me, I wasn't sure. But
Yes.
okay.
It absolutely is.
Okay, great. So yeah, he sort of presses his hand on the wall, and kind of both hands, and then you see this like sort of purple flash of light, and he'll ethereal step into the wall.
Okay.
And sort of the intent, because it's a bonus action to do this, and the idea is it's essentially the etherealness spell, but for like the rest of his like turn. So the idea is to like sort of peek through and see what we can see behind you.
All right. So tell me, how far can you go when you're in this ethereal plane? Are you just planning to like peek through the wall?
Yeah, because I've got 6 seconds essentially.
Okay.
Like it's a round. So yeah.
You see a hallway. And that's as far as you can see, because the hallway quickly turns and you cannot see the turn because of where you are at.
Okay. And then he'll sort of pop back into where everyone is. But in just as a quick point of order, this was a physical wall that I felt before I ethereal stepped.
It looks, after your perception check, where it looks like a doorway that has been walled off
That's right.
after the
Okay.
fact.
Okay, cool. Thank you for the reminder.
Hmm.
So he'll kind of just look at everybody.
Yes.
Sadly or not sadly, uneventful. There's a hallway about 10, 15 feet down that leads to the right.
Right. Any mechanism?
Not so far, but only took a peek.
to know.
I could try to open the door.
Well, it's a wall. It's blocked
So
off.
is the door to get in here.
So do you plan on being noisy?
I mean, do we want to go in that hallway or just keep going down
Well,
these stairs?
Before you do that, David, how thick was the wall, do you think, Kotatar?
Not very thick at all.
I mean,
Just
I
a few
could just
feet,
try and
I would imagine.
shoulder barge the damn thing without the, loud, thunderous clap. It'd still be loud, but not quite as loud.
Give me a strength check. Or an attack against the wall. I'll let you decide.
Just double checking. Is that all right?
Yeah, I am
Alright.
okay not making a bunch of sound. Yes.
I just didn't want to steal the thunder, if you will. All right.
That's good.
And yeah, he's just gonna try and go for a shoulder barge. And it'll just be a strength check or an attack roll, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. It would be probably unarmed because it's not using a weapon per se. Or it would be, well, I mean, athletics is +7 as well.
I'll put my hand on your shoulder and just say, "You got this," and give you some guidance.
Guide away.
So inspiring. I love it.
Also, I'm not dead yet. Woo!
Guidance as well, I would say.
Ooh,
So-
hallway. Ooh.
Ooh.
We get in there. The hallway is a mimic.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be so awesome. I would be so mad.
I rolled a 28.
Okay, you don't really have much room to like back up and like dig into this like with a running start, but you just put your all into it, and this wall is pretty solid, but it is not as solid as a real wall. So you shoulder check it and create enough of a crack to really loosen it. You feel like you could now remove like the bricks and part them and open the hallway.
Well, shall we, everyone? I start removing bits and bobs.
Before we do, he kind of puts a hand up, and I'm gonna listen to see if there's been
Yes.
a shift or like any changes thanks to our noise.
Give me a perception check.
I would
Good
love
call,
to.
guidance.
But
Good call,
it's
Kotatar,
based
guidance.
on hearing, so you don't get your
Sure.
advantage.
Yeah, that's fair. I rolled higher on the first one anyway, so that's okay. 25.
You guys all settle for a second and kind of just holding your breath to see if anything changed or if you hear any footsteps, and it's quiet.
One ready to move.
In the clear. Okay. Well, let's get to work.
And now we spend the next 15 minutes moving.
Right, exactly.
You guys clear the way, and yes, you can all now see that there is a pathway that's about 15 feet long and then turns abruptly to the right.
Kotatar, after
Great.
you. Now that you can.
Yeah, bow out. I'm gonna begin to make my way over. And
I'll follow behind.
Are
I'll
you
follow
guys
behind
actually
David.
Moving?
Yeah, let me start to move my thingy.
Okay.
Yeah, I would sort of like very like clear.
Okay.
David's just
so-
nervously behind it.
It's all right,
you
David.
guys-
I pat you on the back, Sandleon. Say, impressive as always.
Thank you.
You can now
just kinda
see
like-
down this right hallway and straight through is another circular room that you can see kind of down the way. You don't really see any details yet, but you can do with
Yep,
it what you will.
just being that careful.
Okay.
Just
Was it
take
really
them on.
dark?
Oh yeah.
We had the light stuff that you gave us earlier, right?
Yeah, I
the
gave you one of
biolum-
them. Just making
The
sure.
bioluminescence.
Yeah, I remember because David threw it at me.
I'll say this. I'll say that the bioluminescent crystals and things that you pulled do not affect people's dark vision. So you can see 15 feet of dim light. Everyone else still has their dark vision unobstructed.
Yeah, I figured it wasn't as abrasive as like torchlight in your face.
Does it bother me? Because I don't have dark vision.
You get to this circular room, and once again, you see stairs that are leading down. It's up in the map, but it's really down.
But you know, it's what we say it is.
Yes,
The best. Exactly. Theater of the mind.
In this circular room, you see cobwebs, and you see dust, and just it almost looks very stagnant, like it hasn't been touched in a very long time.
What's the smell like in this room?
It definitely has that kind of moldy smell that you would have
old,
under
yeah.
earthy smell from underground.
Okay, but nothing.
Nothing out of the
And
ordinary.
April's here.
Hey!
I said
Hey!
it smells like candy because I passed prestidigitation and it smells like candy in here.
Hey, great.
Here.
So,
Welcome.
I didn't
April,
close that.
just
I
to
forgot.
recap. Oh, wait.
I can hear you. I forgot to close the window.
Okay.
It's weird glare.
Everyone decided, San Leon decided to shoulder check the brick wall that was walled off and opened up to a hallway, which you guys are now going down.
Yeah, I peeked in
Okay, that sounds
ethereally
fine.
and didn't die. So all is well.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I agree with this method.
I should have said, I fucked up. I should have been like, and I died, April. Without you, I
You-
died.
I'm sure you deserved it.
Yep. Anyway,
All
but
right.
yeah, there's nothing of untoward within the room so far, other than the smells of candy. I'll continue to lead on.
Okay. By that, do you mean that you would like to head down the stairs?
Yeah, because there's nothing else in the room. There's no other doors. Besides-
I definitely am gonna check for traps.
Sure.
Around the stairs and things like that, and just
How
kind
would you
of
like to do that? You want to do an investigation or a survival?
well.
I would like to do it well. Thank you.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, I could do an investigation. I could do a survival to see if anything looks like it's been
It's been.
changed unnaturally to get
Yeah,
that
I'll
plus
let you
one.
decide how you want to do this.
I tell you
All
what,
right.
I'll
Well,
do
I feel
survival,
really good
and you
about
can
myself, so I will guide myself.
Go for it. I'll do a survival check on my own.
Okay.
Oh, you can give me the help. Oh, a natural 20 to start the night.
No, I don't want to.
And then I will roll my d4. 27.
Wait, what? Oh, I was like, you're like a D4. I got a 7. That's kind of okay.
I'm
no, I understand.
magic like that.
I understand
27
magic and-
survival, if
Yes,
you
okay.
will.
That beats my 19 for sure.
Well, both of you did very well, but David definitely has his nose to the ground, looking for everything, looking at the dust, and everything seems fine. The walls feel solid, the floor feels solid. It just hasn't been disturbed in a very long time. The stairs themselves seem solid as well. They are just made of stone. But they do go down probably about 15-20 feet, and you cannot see on the other end.
I will take one of my glow stones and start letting a thorn whip kind of come out of my hand, and I'll tie it to the stone. And I'll look at Kotatar and just kind of gesture like for throwing it. Should we take a look?
Go for it.
Clink, 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 clink. It kind of echoes as it hits the floor. And you just see a door.
I will yo-yo it back and then just give him the thumbs up.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll press forward and
Okay.
check to see if there's anything on the door.
No, the door is solid. It is made of stone, but it's like a thinner stone. That it is not locked.
David. And he'll like
Yes.
knock an arrow and sort of draw it. Go ahead and open the door for me.
Kotatar, your
Uh-huh.
your bow is glowing.
Yeah. And you can see it,
Orcs!
obviously, David.
Backing away.
Damn it. Damn it, Daniel.
Backing away.
I also back away like 10 feet.
All right.
I will come
Immediately
forward.
draw.
I will come forward to the front.
All right. So I'll go to the door. I'll get really low. And I will inch the door open just a little bit.
I'm going to use...
And
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
no, what will you use?
I was going to say, I'm going to go ahead and use my bonus action to use my planar warrior ability as you start to see that familiar pink force energy begin to surround the bow.
Is it
Okay.
just a regular door?
Yeah,
It's
it
like a
seems
stone
so.
door.
It's just a stone door. What's that, Nira?
You
cut
stop
out.
talking. Yeah, we
Oh,
can't hear.
I can mage hand it if you don't want to stand next to it.
Well, I was thinking of maybe sending a minor illusion of something, like a mouse or something, down
That
into
works
the
too.
room. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll open the door and I'm gonna send a minor illusion of just kind of like a big rat that has just like this little glowing glint about it, so that it's just semi-noticeable,
Okay.
and then perceive what happens next to it.
Yeah, and I'll ready an action to fire 2 arrows into whatever is maybe about to attack me.
When you peek the door open, you're pulling it towards you,
Mm.
and immediately you see a beam of a candlelight or torchlight kind of crackling. Just that's the light that kind of fills the room as you open up the door, just a little. And you send in your minor illusion, but what can you see through your illusion? What exactly? From this advantage point, you can't see much except for more stone.
But I can hear, so I'm just sort of like, am I gonna hear anything
Right.
jostle, seeing like a rat
How
that looks
far
like it's
can you
scurrying?
move it?
Minor illusion, 30 feet. It's a 30-foot spell.
Thought.
Do you want to go the full 30 feet? And are you going?
Probably. If I can't really see, I'll just assume that I may have like 10, 15 feet of movement. So I'll
Okay.
just put it out 15
You-
feet.
You all stay very quiet as David does this, and you're listening for any sort of movement or reaction, and you all hold your breath once again for this just short moment, and you don't hear anything.
I could go small.
He just kind of looks at you like with a bit of a like a
If we, unless we just want to go in there and see what's what, I could turn into a small animal if we needed it.
Just go in.
Just go in.
Sorry, did I miss something? Can we just not just go in if the mouse didn't do anything?
There's something in there according to his bow that's glowing.
Yeah, the bow's glowing.
You know what? We're
So-
strong people. Let's just
Could
go
it
in.
be anywhere, or is it like directly in the room? Could it be behind us, and Nira will turn around and look behind us?
Clever.
I will face the other direction, just in case.
I could
Always
sneak
thinking
in.
outside the box.
I'm good at that.
Leon, yes. Perhaps you can even climb on the ceiling, perhaps?
Yes. Would you allow me to? And maybe you could go in as a small, if you wish.
No, yeah, that's a really good idea, Stan. Go for it.
Right.
I can
Very well.
conserve my energies.
I just get past you and
Near.
back a bit.
Wait, Nira, do you have an idea?
No, Nira won't say anything but hope. You'll see Nira like, oh, remember she has a ring to go invisible and put her hand down.
Amazing.
And you're not going to use
Sam's
it.
got this.
Sam's got this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love it.
Okay. So you guys need to open the door all the way in order to let Sam through. Is
Yeah.
That your plan? Okay.
Mhm.
It kind of scrapes against the ground as you pull it
Yes,
a
it
little more,
does.
just a little bit. It's not really loud. It doesn't echo, but it's just enough. And Sen, you are on the ceiling at this point.
Yes, I sort of stepped onto what might be equated to a door frame, and just kind of crouched, looking at everyone sort of sideways, backwards, and going, "Wish me luck."
Good luck,
I start
darling.
to, like,
I feel like
sneak.
Link, like with a locked light arrow, like just like waiting in the shadow temple.
Now,
Uh,
before I change the map, I will describe what San sees right away.
Ooh, ominous.
San,
I love this so
you
much.
come into this stone room. I want to say, without looking at the map, it's probably about 40 by 60 feet.
Battle
There
sized.
are-
that battle size, you know.
Yay high, initiative high.
There are torches on the wall, lining the wall all the way around the room that are lit. And that is what you see as you step into what is like a hallway, like a foyer of this room. There are runes lining the wall that look like they repeat. They look like elvish runes.
I mean, read Elvish before. I could give it a good old college try, but I also want to roll for stealth first.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going to be employing my boots of elven kind. So that means I get to roll stealth with advantage. Was it my boot? Yeah. No, hold on. Double check it was... No, it was a cloak of elven kind, my bad, but it's the same. So... Where's the stealth at? Haha. Okay, and... Well, 20.
Okay, that's enough. Everything seems quiet in this room, and you do not feel like you have been seen.
I just kind of like walk onto the ceiling, walk over to these runes, kind of looking back and forth.
If you are in the room now, I am going to have to change the map, but not everybody sees this yet. So allow me to describe it to San Leon. San Leon,
Sure.
I'm not even
Yeah.
looking at it.
this room is completely empty, except in the center of the room, you see 6 large statues of giants in armor holding a sword out. And in the center, they are all circling what looks to be a broken portal. And Kotatar, when this door opened, you got the sense, little tiniest sense of a magical portal some in this room, but it doesn't feel right.
Got it.
It feels old. It feels like it's dilapidated. It's just remnants of a portal. I shall now change the puzzle. I think you guys can all see this now.
Dude, this is like a Link's Awakening fucking mini boss room right now. Good lord. Hold on, I gotta zoom in. That thing is
Feels like
actually
a,
fucking
feels like a bad time,
huge.
guys. Feels like a
Yeah.
bad time.
Oh,
Am I
I'm
gonna
really
get
excited to have a bad
snipe?
time. I'm really
snipe?
excited.
so small.
I think you might be, Danny.
All right. What would you like to do?
Oh,
Lingering at these statues for a moment, kind of like silently wondering. I wonder if that's the cause of Kotatar's bow glowing. And then looking over to the runes, I would like to attempt to read them. I know Elvish, but this is old.
oh! I know what to do, and I'm gonna go up to every statue and say, "I'm an Eladrin. You're a statue." All 6 of them.
But should we wait till he
Like
No,
reaching from the
so-
roof,
so
like
you know,
ants.
should have waited. We should have waited.
Does anybody
I'm-
stop him?
If he
No.
goes
He's
to
up front,
pass,
I can't.
I would have been up front. If he goes to move forward, I press a hand into his chest.
Okay.
What you do with that information is up to you.
Do you stop or do you move forward, Reginald, and do that?
I will stop, but I'll tell my plan to Kotatar.
He'll just look at you like,
Your bow is still going off, and it is strong.
yeah.
A glow from your bow.
The spidey sense is tingling. And
Is there
he'll
anything
kind
on
of
the
just.
Is there
What's
anything on the
that?
roof?
The ceiling is just stone. Yeah, but you feel like this entire room is very strongly built.
Strongly built.
I don't know how else
Lovely.
to say it.
Such a strong.
Almost
built
like
a-
oh, I
Dude,
don't
this
know.
room's strong.
room.
Strong
Really
room.
well built.
Strong room.
Strong
Built
room,
to-
big room.
Perhaps
How-
confine
how-
something.
How big? How tall are the ceilings?
Probably about 12 feet, 10 to 12 feet.
Okay, that's not very high.
Can I try and
Um,
read the?
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
someone
go.
want to read the runes? On
Yeah,
the wall?
yeah. Send one or two.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, and you know Elvish?
Yes.
Okay. The runes read in a very, once again, a very Shakespearean type, very old and Elvish. You can make out that it says, once spoken, I am broken. Once spoken, I am broken. And that just lines the entirety, just repeating on the walls, right in the center of the walls. Once spoken, I am broken.
I just walk down the walls and I kind of walk over to everyone sort of silently behind. If you hear me, you hear me. If you don't, you don't. And I say, I've read there's runes on the side of the wall there, and I was able to read them. It says, I just grabbed out some parchment and writes them down in common. Just kind of shows it, just in case it's literal.
Oh, like if
I'll like reach out for the paper and I'll just write silence on it.
So, I don't know about all of you, but
Say it.
say what? This?
wait,
the paper?
maybe just not like we should plan it first. If that is
Oh,
the
yeah.
answer.
No one. Yeah.
Say it in Elvish.
Or like
Oh,
maybe have the one
silence.
shut the door. I'm gonna back up. If everyone's gonna stand here, I'm gonna back up while you do this.
Go ahead.
I'll just say one more thing, though. Wall was built, yes. It looked new, like, compared to everything else.
Mhm.
This room looks like it's built to hold something.
It was hidden after all.
I'm just saying, what if we release something when it shouldn't?
We've come this far.
That's why I backed up.
I
Oh, well.
cast. I activate Divine Sense.
Okay,
Good
once
idea.
again, remind me what that is, what that gives you.
How wide is this room?
You can count it. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, roughly 65 by 65, 60 by 60.
Okay, well I've got 60 foot, so I know the location of any celestial fiend or undead that is not behind total cover.
There's just one like a demon out 65 feet. Nah, got him.
60.2.
Take one step in every direction.
Exactly. That's the rule. We've been saying it for weeks.
You don't get any sense. Nothing pings.
Well, there's nothing. I'm not saying there's nothing evil, but there's nothing evil, if you get what I mean.
So there's
Well.
nothing evil, but there's nothing evil.
Yes, capital E.
What does the rune say past the statues?
Are you speaking to the DM?
Yes.
Okay. Are you looking at the runes? Are you looking at the
Make
runes?
one of us walk over there.
Are you looking at the runes on the ground surrounding the portal?
Yeah, but like on the roof. Like I walk up onto the roof and I just look
And
down
then you're
at them.
looking down. Perfect.
Because I don't
Love
like the
it.
statues.
Love it. You look at them, and you can roll me either an Arcana or a History check.
Well, I'm abysmal at both of those, so
That
take
sounds
your
lovely.
bet.
While you're rolling that, Hope, I'm gonna continue just for the sake of like combat-ish stuff. I'm continually like readying in action to like shoot 2 arrows
Okay.
if Sam gets attacked.
Okay.
So I rolled a 16 plus 1 for 17.
Beautiful.
Better than I thought it would
What
be.
is that? A history or an Arcana?
History.
History. Your history tells you that these runes, you don't recognize them. You, from history, you can tell that they are. Actually, you don't. That's what your history tells you. Is you don't think you've ever seen runes like this before.
And
Just in case I do know Infernal. Just in case that's something.
You see that this is very similar.
Huh.
When you look closer and you know Infernal, you can see that the reason these runes are really hard to understand is that there's actually 2 sets of runes stacked on top of each other. So it's like there was an original set of runes that are very similar, kind of same strokes as Infernal, but on top of them are different types of runes.
none of them would be druidic, would they?
You don't see any druidic from where you're at.
So is there anything that I can roll based on the formation of the statues in the portal, based on just all of like the adventure, like the fantasy stories that David's read that are based
can
in
Definitely
Different
give
story
me.
stuff.
Yeah, Nira, if you'd like to join, you guys can both do a history check, or Nira, you can do an Arcana check, because I think I know you have Arcana.
They're the same
I
for
will
me.
guide myself
Yeah, but you'll get different
historically.
information.
Oh, what are
Yeah,
you doing? Are you
whatever.
doing history? Then I'll do Arcana.
Ugh.
18 Arcana.
18 Arcana, and
Oh God,
David?
what is Sam Leon hitting? Sorry.
And an 11 history.
Your books talk about maybe what you might get from an adventure to what this might resemble are there are statues that can, or constructs that are guardians. They guard. It's kind of what you get, that maybe these kind of resemble a guardian statue. With your Arcana, Nira, the runes on top of the quote quote infernal runes are definitely of a protection magic.
Little abjuration.
I think something they're protecting something in there. Those guys in the circle there's something in the circle they're protecting, or that is being protected.
It's probably put in place to stop something coming through that. I see that there was other runes that were underneath, possibly these ones that are now on top. It's possible that these ones erased, or at least were written over the ones below, to counteract them, perhaps.
And if we have 10 minutes, I can sit here and try to figure it out.
We
me
do
try
have
with you.
time.
I can try to read them with the languages I know.
Sure. Do you want to come up?
Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
get this over with either way. And I'm going to stealth into the room.
Okay. What are the languages you know? Oh, go ahead and give me-
Abyssal, Celestial, Deep Species, and Platonic.
Yeah,
That's a
okay,
lot of
give me
good
your
languages.
stealth.
It's not good. It's a 10.
Okay. You feel a little bit clunky coming into this room.
It's new armor, you know? it's too sparkly.
You shine.
It's fucking crystal dragons. God damn it.
You step into this room and you realize that your stealth is not very good, but nothing moves. There's no sound. You feel like you're okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so where do you go to read these runes?
I go to where Sunleon, because if Sunleon's still on the roof,
Yeah.
I'll go to sort of below him.
Okay, but if you go below him, you're standing on top of the portal.
Okay, then
So,
not that far.
Oh, he's not.
Suddenly on
Where
walks-
Sorry, what's that?
are you over the portal right now?
Yeah. I think
San?
he's talking to you, San.
Because you're over
So-
here on the map.
Yeah, you're on the right.
Oh,
So, if you're
sorry.
over
Yeah,
he-
no,
yeah.
I'm over here. I'm probably about here looking at the runes.
But
Okay.
you're on the
Um,
ceiling.
I'm on the
Okay.
ceiling looking at the runes, right? So,
I'm
um,
not gonna break the plane that
Okay.
is between these statues,
Okay.
but I'm
Is-
right up near them.
Okay.
So is everybody else in the room too? Reginald and Silva, you're all in the room?
Yeah, I've come into the room. I'm looking around.
I'll move a little closer then.
Okay.
Can I inspect the statues?
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll start with Kotatar. Go ahead and give me an investigation check, Reginald, and we'll get to you in a second. Kotatar,
Nope.
what's that?
Not one.
For what?
Investigation.
You do not know any. Well, give it to me at advantage because this is a
Oh.
portal.
Okay, cool. That's very sweet. Okay, natural 20.
Oh my god!
Oh, what?
That's a 24. Amazing.
I love it. Okay, Kotatar, this is definitely a broken portal. You can tell that this portal came from somewhere else. It is not native to this tomb. And you do feel a sense of darkness to this portal trying to break out as if it were vibrating almost, but you feel that whatever protection runes are on top is holding it at bay.
Mhm.
You cannot exactly, maybe with a nat 20, you're not exactly sure where this portal leads
Sure.
because it is broken.
Right. Okay.
And then, Reginald, tell me how you investigate this statue.
I would basically not touch it, but look all over the statue to see any runes, any weakness,
Okay.
and maybe if I can find out what exactly they are.
Okay, did you roll me your investigation?
Oh, yeah, I should do that. 16 on the die.
Okay. Yeah, they are built of like a stone that has been infused with metal. They are really well built. They are strong. You feel like a blade couldn't cut through them. You feel like they will not crumble easily. They are wearing armor, and they have these swords that are made of a very thick metal. And you can feel that it's been fused into their hand. And they are large. and they have no faces. They just wear like a knight's helmet.
So, Silva, come have a look at this.
That
So
I have a feeling we shouldn't fight these at any cost. Look how strong they're built.
yeah, they're strong, but also, do we have a choice? If we were to activate something on accident.
Well, yes, but I think we should be extra careful. I don't see any weaknesses in these creations whatsoever.
Ta-ta!
All right. So, what's your suggestion?
Think about the most careful you've ever been, and be twice that careful.
I don't know if I'm really necessarily a careful person, to be quite honest.
Oh, I don't think you don't give yourself enough credit. You're the most careful person I've ever known. I'm always tripping over my feet.
San Leon. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Go ahead, guys.
I was just gonna say, according to David's magic, I'm pretty clumsy, so.
Whoa!
I don't know. You might have to change your perception of that.
Well, I haven't seen it personally. Do you have
Alright.
any... I know you like to keep your cards close to your chest, but do you have any magic that might help in this situation?
I don't like to keep my cards close to my chest. I just know how to use it.
Touche.
I can do this, and like a little mage hand pops up and kind of floats above my own hand.
Nira gets the notebook.
It's really basic. I mean, everybody knows how to do it.
I can't do it. I mean, I've got no idea how you do that.
A hand pops up behind Nira and kind of just waves.
See? Right there.
Mm.
Well, yeah, that's, I mean, what do you want? I don't know what you want from me, to be honest. I can fight things. I can throw things at things. I can look for things.
Yes. Well,
That's mostly what I'm good at.
Indeed. Anyway, San Leon, were you going to say something?
I think this is a strong hunch, but before I say this, Kotatar, did you divulge? Because I mean, so San Leon already suspects that there might be some kind of like secondary runage over the top of something, like keeping it
Yeah, not
under wraps,
out,
but
yeah, not out loud just yet. But if you are trying to get his attention, he'll sort of motion for you to come down.
okay. I sort of just detach from the room, just go.
Cool.
You drop down right where you are.
I drop down, sort of like not like on a statue, but I do drop down behind Kotatar. Yes.
Okay, so. Okay.
We're not touching it, Hope. We're not touching it.
Yeah,
I had to be sure.
I had to be sure. And as that's happening, Hope, I want to pull out the. I want to say, if I remember correctly, it was because what brought us on this path, right, is that initial book that I found in the library in Limbo, and I want to sort of see if anything like this is in that to try to refresh my memory.
You pull out the book that once said Cendriane, but now it says Tales of Limbo.
That's right.
When you flip through, all you get are Tales of Limbo.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's right. I forgot it flips.
Can I do a religion check on the portal to see if it's if it seems like it is some sort of deep evil that is that portal is holding back some deep evil, and that this is some sort of clerical holy
the class as
I will move closer.
Okay.
I love how playing with flat fire we are right now. This is great.
I'll guide myself religion. Dun.
But
Oh, it was almost in that 20. But wait, I have good religion though, so hold on. Oh, not 2. No. Sorry. 13.
Yes, you feel that there is like a darkness to this magic that's vibrating with underneath the protection runes, and you feel that this could be a magic you recognize.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna try and say to Kotatar. With that, I'm just kind of looking at like David, like wincing at it and kind of slight recognition and looking over to Kotatar. I feel like these are fighters of the dream, yes? Well, if these things are here to protect some form of portal, what's to say this isn't a portal to the nightmare realm?
The DM sips the tea.
I lean forward.
I smile at
You're not good.
Face.
I love you so much. You're so not good at it. I'm not hiding that at all.
I'm just so proud of you guys.
I think we have a Rita Repulsa situation here.
They're 5,000 years. I'm free.
Does it
So-
look like it has been? Oh no! How long is the? No. This could be where he needs to. This might be a good for later place of where we need to seal the Nightmare King.
Or at
So
least
a
leave it
dead end
alone,
for now.
Methinks. We should leave this be, I think.
Yes.
No
So-
one jump in this time.
All right.
Thanks
So-
for reminding me.
Back from whence we
Yeah,
came.
don't do it.
Imagine be like, technicality?
Reginald was like,
So we keep a mental note,
It's like, oh!
and we head to that other set of stairs.
You sharing this with the whole party, I'm assuming?
That's what I'm asking. He's asking that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems prudent.
Other set of stairs it is.
So it doesn't sound like
Okay.
any of the reasons why we're here anyway. But
All
good
right.
discovery.
Mm-hmm. You guys head back.
Yeah.
We'll bring back the other map. Oh
Ooh.
no!
Oh no!
We fall.
Oh, no!
Oh, it's doing the
it's
bloody-
doing the thing.
it's doing the thing.
Mm.
Ah.
Beta maps.
Beta map's going to beta.
Okay, let me think about this. Well, you guys are back in the hallway, and
Yep.
once you came.
Yep.
Let me try to.
Damn.
Damn it.
Yep. Not for me either.
Whatever. Then we just go theater of the
Oh.
mind. We've done that before.
Fear of the mind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
Hope has a map that she's looking at. So
Yeah, it's okay. All right. That's annoying. Okay. Well. So what would you like to do? You guys find yourselves back in the hallway,
Oh, I was going to lead everyone right down the set of stairs.
right down the stairs.
100%. Yeah.
Okay. Good thing I have.
I hope
memorized
I
this
can
map.
share you. I can share my screen in the Discord.
It's up to you. I can. You have it. You have the map up.
Yeah, mine never went away.
Yours didn't go away. Okay.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna try.
It
one more time.
transitioned perfectly.
Oh, nice.
Huh.
Yeah, mine's still out.
APIs. Going APIs.
Yep.
My nerd flag is showing.
Okay. Well, the problem is I don't know if you can change the map, and
Probably not.
I
We
can't
don't know.
remove the fog. So we're just gonna go theater of the mind for this, everybody.
Cool. Let's do it.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Not your fault.
All right, so you go back, you head straight down the stairs. You find yourselves, if I can remember this correctly, you're in another foyer, and there are two doors in front of you. They're both facing forward, but one is on the left and one is on the right.
And they're identical?
And they are identical.
He'll kind of turn to look at everybody. Do we want to choose one, or do we want to open them both at the same time and see what we see and make a decision
bring
from
up-
there?
Bring up your bow and arrow, your fancy little tool there. See if
Oh, it's
there's
already out.
Anything pingy?
Oh, it
Yeah,
already
Yeah.
is?
nothing,
Alright.
nothing's pinging down here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's already out.
Then just pick one. Pick one and we'll go through.
Yeah.
All right. And he'll go to the left.
Okay. The door is not locked. It's a wooden door. And you push it open.
Sure.
You open up the door and using your, I assume you're using your bioluminescent light.
Yep. Because otherwise I can't
Crystal.
see literally anything. I have
As
to.
As you enter this room, it's a little bit of a smaller room.
not battle size.
Not
Sorry.
battle size.
It was a really good callback. I had to take it.
And there's not much in this room other than two what look like tables made of stone. And on the back there is a bunch of shelves with stuff you can't really see right now.
Sure.
Because you're still just
But
entering.
no other doors other than that.
There is a door to the right.
And he'll sort of like head into the middle of the room and try to light everything up for himself.
Okay. Yeah, you just see it better now. You're standing on either side of these two slabs
Mhm.
that are identical. They look about,
Hmm.
you know, the size of. Well, you can make like an investigation check on
Yeah.
the room.
Oh, cool. I was
Is any-
about to ask if there's anything like on the slabs, like
If
not
anybody
great.
wants to, I don't
I'd
know,
like to
whatever
see
you
what's
guys
in the
do.
cupboards or the shelving or whatever.
Do you guys all move in? Just Kotatar.
Yeah, I'll follow
clear?
behind Kotatar.
Okay.
I'll go in last.
Okay.
sounds good. That sounds about right. Nothing wrong with that.
You guys enter this room and it starts to feel a little crowded because it's a little small. But what was your investigation, Kotatar?
Not great. Well,
For the shelving. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wait.
Yeah, you don't get much except for these slabs look like they look like they might be for laying a body on top of.
that was my assumption. Yeah.
23 for what's on the shelves.
Embalming.
Investigating.
Embalming fluid stuff, and there's bandages and things that you would use to prepare a dead body for like mummification or burials.
I'm gonna grab some of the any the bandages and just tools that might be good for quick fix patch ups and stuff on the road.
Okay.
The road to ruin.
You have additional. You'll get a with that. If you need to do a medicine check at any point, you'll get a +5.
What you got there, David?
Something to help keep you alive at some point, Sam.
Not a smoothie. But that's good. Very good.
Yeah, I mean it's medical supplies, so
How old is it?
Oops.
Oh god.
Yeah, what is the condition of it? Is it still pretty sterile or?
Ooh, the maps are back.
Hey.
Maps back.
If you guys want to
That's
try.
really helpful.
Yeah.
Yay!
Sure.
Okay, so let me see if you guys. Oh wait, not that one. Don't look.
Oh wait, that looks shiny. I want to loot it. I loot it. I loot everything.
My bad. My bad.
So
I
funny.
ruined it. Okay.
We were all covering the interesting stuff. I didn't see any of it.
I know, right?
Okay, Damien, are we back on the other screen for the audience?
Yeah, I will be in a minute, but
Okay, so let me unfog what you guys see.
Okay.
Just kidding. Let me do this. Pull this over.
That's
Let us in. Let us
Man,
in.
chaos Nira.
Okay. Uh-oh. No.
I know there might be shiny somewhere in the future.
Okay, so there were actually 3 tables, but there
Okay.
you go. It's
Cool.
2, whatever. It's a small room. The rest are shelves. Okay,
Okay,
so
cool.
this is what you see.
Gotcha. I don't know why I moved you there. Sorry. Cool.
And then there's a door to your right, like I had said.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So it would go into the room that we didn't pick.
Sorry, what was that?
It would go into the room that we didn't choose.
Yeah, it
Exactly.
looks like it.
Yeah,
It looks
you
like
can
it,
make
yeah.
that assumption.
Yeah. Which, considering it's the only other room.
Yeah, let's go.
All right,
Alright.
so you guys want to go through this door or
Yeah.
go back around? Okay, you guys are coming through this door.
Coming through.
You guys find yourselves in another room.
Hmm.
And this is an open... It looks like there's a door there, but there's not. It's just an open space.
Okay.
And you find another table.
Okay.
This one has runes on it in Elvish that read just a king's burial. Or I guess, sorry, Reginald would be able to read that, and so would Sen. So
Yeah.
you see through this through a kind of like a little hallway, you find like a storage area that's holding jars and other like mostly jars that you can see. The jars that just line the wall. There are like shelves and shelves of jars, or I guess they're more like vases. I don't know. They're like they have lids on them.
I'll take a small one.
Yeah, can we look at
They're
that room?
all. Yeah, if you want to investigate that room, give me investigation checks for the jars.
Sure, I'll join in, I suppose.
17.
Oh, dirty 20.
Okay.
Net.
David, are you also?
I mean, did I roll? Yes. Was it good? Nah.
It's all right.
Nah.
Reginald's got it.
Net,
May I?
net 20.
May I jump in there also?
Yeah. And you guys are all checking out these jars.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm keeping an eye on everything else, not the jars,
okay.
just looking around to make sure we're not being watched or what have you.
Yeah.
Very good. These jars, Reginald is the first one to recognize this. They are ashes. Each jar full of ashes.
Oh, careful everyone. These are ashes. Do they have names on them?
Yeah, you see runes. You see Elvish around on the front of each jar that look like names.
Do I recognize any of them from my Elvish heritage?
Yeah, give me a history check.
Tell
I
me
will-
every
I
single
will
name on every
guide you.
jar.
Your guidance, Reginald.
I don't
want
think
their
that's
names.
gonna help.
I want their social security numbers. I want.
I rolled a natural 2, so that
Oof.
yeah, guidance isn't gonna help me.
So, no, they just look like names, just very old names in Elvish. And if you want to move the map for everyone so they can see this room.
The one below, yeah.
Yeah, just so that the
To the
audience
south.
can see this.
Yep. Oh, right, we're in there. Yep, cool.
Yeah. Just so they get an idea of what they're looking at. And Salion, you in the
Yes.
other room, and Silva, I believe, is there. Or as you all head back, Salion, you're the first one to notice that the door heading forward glows blue. And sorry, I didn't mention this earlier, but Kotatar, you get a sense that this is a very rudimentary portal.
Huh.
Are you seeing this, Kotatar? Silva?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It looks kind of familiar, but not really something I'm familiar with.
The fact that it's active is pretty odd, considering what else we found today.
Well, yes, but that one was intentionally blocked. This
Right.
could still be working because it's in perfectly working order based on probably who we met before. What I'm wondering, Kotatar, is if this temple was potentially built by those that worship the nightmare, but then was possibly invaded or taken by those that fight it, and of course, the portal was blocked.
Pretty decent speculation.
Yes, well, it's just that at this point, but
So, are we going portal hopping?
well, we might want to wait for everyone else to make sure, but I'm game, yes.
I mean, it's the way forward.
For now.
Reginald,
San Leon.
come through, esteemed leader.
Oh, what have we here?
That was the only thing in that room? Just the ashes?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Bash every bottle looking for fancy things.
Rupees!
Rupees,
What are
yeah.
these guys?
But
Okay.
yeah,
So
I'll yeah, go ahead.
we had. Did we have new portal hopping technology? I can't remember where we could tell where portals go to. Did we do that?
Oh, I mean, Kotatar could maybe. I don't know how much your power gives you.
I think it's just a little more control over our portal. Is what we
Oh,
worked
okay.
on.
Right.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. It just and my power is about detecting distance and direction
Okay.
to portals, not necessarily.
Well-
We've been playing it loosey goosey though. So
Yeah.
Well, we've seen this is obviously some kind of mausoleum or some sort. So it would be interesting to find out from where people come to get to this mausoleum. So shall we proceed forward? I shall go first.
sure, just be ready for anything.
Wise as always, Kotatar.
You step through the barrier of this portal. It's very thin and almost feels like going through mist. And on the other side,
Like a
We save
Dark
our game.
Souls mist.
We save our
Save
game
your
right
game.
Save game, save game.
now.
I drink my
Five-
Estus flask.
Large.
you find
Ooh.
yourselves in like a
Oh,
A big lettuce.
beautiful, just a beautiful land of beautiful grass. It's almost like on a giant
Nice.
hill, and there's blue sky above you, and a large tree in the center.
oh
off-
shit!
Is this Eladrin by any chance? In Eladrin land?
Give me well, I guess you don't need to give me a check. I wouldn't say so. No.
Okay, cool.
And then off to the left, you see a giant statue of what looks kind of like a demon.
Ooh. Damn it, a man of divine sense. Can I... Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
I could reach out to this tree.
Oh, and do the thing where you make strange sounds to communicate with the tree.
Is that what it sounds like to you?
Yes. It's very bizarre. Very impressive, but very bizarre.
Fair enough.
But please do.
And yeah, I'll cast Speak with Plants.
Okay, you place your hand on this tree, or you understand that you cast this magic, and this tree doesn't feel real.
Interesting. Would I have known that before I cast the spell?
No.
Interesting. This is a bit different. What is the like? What does the bark feel like? Does it feel artificial?
It feels real enough, yeah.
Can I do a nature check on it?
Sure.
Or do you share that you weren't able to talk to it?
Yeah, I think that's it's kind of where I was heading. Was for lack of a better term, yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine. Role player go to
Ooh,
role
that's
play.
that's a number.
Hey.
23.
Your nature check tells you none of this feels real.
Does it feel dream or nightmare?
You can give me an arcana check.
I was gonna say, does it feel like a similar magic that I've experienced once or twice before?
13.
No. Yes. Sort of. Wait, I'm trying to kind of read what you're trying to say. Yes to Silva. It does feel sort of similar to what I think you're getting at. Sorry, what did you get with your Arcana?
13.
Nothing feels scary. It kind of feels nice in here. Maybe like a dream. Maybe.
Which is why it's concerning. Mausoleum tree.
Anyone else? What are you doing?
Yeah, folks are checking the statue
Well,
out, right?
Me and
Some-
Nira are looking at the statue, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
This statue seems to be floating. It does not have a
Not
base to it, but it is made out of stone, but like a really dark meteorite type stone. And it hovers there. Its arms are out, just like you see on the map. It's got these like broken wings that look almost like bat wings. And it's very skeletal, like it looks very malnourished. That's kind of like the style of statue that it is. And it just kind of hovers there.
I try to hop on the broom to look at its face, and I rolled a 1. I just fall on the ground.
Oh my god.
No, Nira.
You fall to the ground, but it didn't really hurt.
Ow. Wait. That didn't feel bad. Like that didn't feel like it was supposed to feel. And I punched Sanleon in the leg.
Mhm.
The doof. That didn't feel.
No. Nope. I mean, it usually doesn't. From you know what? Never
Yeah, I
mind.
realized that was the not a good choice, but there's something weird about the way it happened. Wait,
Well, looking at the statue, San can't help but feel the statue looks very similar to architecture that he's seen before, and it's slightly unnerving.
can we roll on it?
Yeah, absolutely. You guys want to do investigation, Arcana? Just tell me what you're rolling so I know what to give you.
What are you rolling, Stan?
Well, it depends, really. So it would either be something like either history or maybe Arcana, but either one are abysmal. So I could aid you, the +1.
We can history then, or Arcana. I have both are +2 for me.
Could do. What do we want to know? That's the question. What are we thinking about? Do we want to maybe figure out what sort of thing the statue is depicting, or do we want to know if this has some kind of historical impact?
I think what it's depicting, because if we want to
Okay, so
figure out the
probably
magic of
Arcana
it, I
then.
could spend some time. Okay.
Yes, do Arcana then. Yeah. Okay. I'm aiding you.
It didn't matter. It's 11.
Yeah.
Let's
There's
go.
We're just
Something-
arguing. Look at the magic of it. Look at the history of it. Look at the magic.
That sounds amazing.
That's the history. Magic, the history.
So
Pay attention
that
to me.
was-
No, you pay attention to me.
That was an 11 Arcana.
Yeah.
There is a magical glow about this that's a basic, you don't know much else except for that there is something more here that meets the eye.
Nira's gonna look at
I'll
it for a long
walk
time
up.
and be like, it's magic. It's magic. There's magic.
Well, of course it's magic. It's floating, Nira.
You do better.
I could do history.
Oh, sorry,
Oh,
Silva.
no, no.
Okay,
Silva.
Yeah, Silva, you
I'd
go.
like to, since this magic almost feels a little familiar, I'm gonna like close my eyes for a moment, and I want to kind of take this picture in my mind, and then almost like those 3D picture like puzzles where you have to kind of unfocus your eyes a little bit. I'm gonna open my eyes, and I'm gonna try to do that to this in front of me and see if I can do an investigation check, possibly. Okay, cool. That's a plus. Math is hard. Ooh, that's not great. 14.
You kind of unfocus your eyes and try to feel around. And as you do, you feel like you can almost see the walls of the tomb. And it can confirm that you are still in the tomb.
Does anyone have Dispel Magic?
Yeah. Yeah, I can dispel it. Do you?
How much can you dispel? I think it's an item or something, isn't it? Or is it what is
Like
it?
an effect.
I mean, if
It's
you
any
or Nira
magical
want to
effect
guide
within
me,
range.
but
So
I
it's
mean, what is
one-
the effect? Do I need to know the effect I'm trying to dispel?
No, if you just dispel magic, you could dispel an effect. So you could try to dispel the effect, but you would have to.
Yeah. I mean, I
depends
got
what
120
level
foot
you cast
range.
it as.
That's
Yeah,
the
like
I
if
can
range.
cast. It's 120 feet.
So like if the entirety of it, well, that's the entirety of the thing is like say an illusion, for example, like that's what you're targeting. But up to you.
Yeah,
And
if you want me to go for it. Yeah, so I'll kind of like rub my hand across my face and just my eyes start to kind of take on the star shine. And like I kind of like look down and then I look up, just like this starlight glows out of my eyes and just flashes in the room, and I will dispel magic.
at what level?
I mean, I clicked 3rd level.
Okay, so what does that get you? If it's a spell higher than level,
The DC will be 10 plus the spell's level.
so 13.
So it'll be
I
my
think-
spell
If
casting.
If it's yeah,
think
so if
he
it's
rolls.
anything above a 3,
Yeah, so if it's a
level
4,
3,
it's plus
10 plus
oh.
4, is 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he rolls a check against it. I think.
He
Mhm.
rolls instead of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
I
That
roll
makes sense.
spell casting.
Ability.
Yeah.
Use-
It depends.
Using, I'm reading the spell.
Yep.
Make an ability check using your spell casting ability.
So with proficiency then? Because is there just a
These-
button for spell casting?
I think it's just your wisdom modifier. I think.
Wisdom. Okay. Here
Because if
goes.
it works the same as counterspell, then it would be if I recall correctly.
Ooh, 23.
Oh shit!
18 plus 5.
So you got any 13th level spells, Hope?
Get them missiles out.
Let me think about this.
Yeah.
The illusion dissipates, and you find yourselves in the tomb, in this concrete room or this stone room, but the statue remains, and the tree remains.
Oh,
The
interesting.
sky is gone. The grass is gone. The breeze is gone.
Do they look the same
Mm-hmm.
as in the illusion?
Is it still floating?
Yeah.
I've made it less pretty, but now what?
Is there anything behind the tree?
A door.
That was
Right here.
that was not there before.
I didn't see
Yep.
it before.
That's correct.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
And he'll point at the door. And you found us a door.
And I found a door. Do we continue on or try to figure out this?
I think we'll
Unless
move on.
this was. All right.
Back to, but either way, we're not going to do much just standing here looking at a statue.
I agree.
Well, they are.
I can talk to the statue again.
We can talk to plants. We can talk to statues. What else can y'all talk to?
And
Little animals.
Myself sometimes.
No. What else is
loud.
there to
Each
talk
other.
to?
Is that
Each
is that
other.
everything?
Each other, Silva. Sorry.
Mhm.
Silva pays no attention.
Feels like there was some resentment behind that.
Yeah.
Talk or something.
While everyone is sitting around, Nira's gonna make a really quick sketch of the statue, just like a really
Okay.
rough sketch of it.
As you're sketching it, give me a perception check.
Ah, shit.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
Oh,
9. It's a statue.
no, it's a statue.
Hey, at least you didn't say save.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you, Hope. What did you say?
I said it's a statue. It's you didn't notice anything.
Cool.
Is there
Let's
still
leave
the
this
same-
room, everyone?
Is there still
Let's go.
magic emanating off of it?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
Waste
I
all of
mean,
our
new
magic
door.
dispelling whatever's on it. But
Right.
yeah, new door.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Door.
Are you trying to dispel the door or the statue?
Oh, does the door need to be dispelled?
The door is locked.
Well,
It is
we
a
didn't.
stone.
Oh, the
Oh.
door needs to be unlocked.
Well, we also didn't know that there was a door there until after you dispelled it. So there's also that.
Who can unlock doors?
I can.
Points at the door.
Is there a lock?
Oh, well, would you look at that?
No handle.
Well, I can give it a
It is,
go.
it is stone.
Hmm.
And there's no handle.
I'm gonna say out loud, silence.
Cool.
Wrong room, bro.
Read the room.
Yeah, literally.
Why are we keeping silent?
Read the literal room.
I mean, I'm
Um,
just saying it like he's just saying it kind of under his breath, like because he doesn't know. He's just like silence.
Silence.
Anyway.
Any writing on the door?
No.
Or indeed the walls, actually, like there was in the other room.
Give me a perception check on this one.
Alright, I'll give you that there.
Can I
Perception.
assist?
Sure.
Right. So what's that plus? For me?
Is it just my wisdom
Just
score?
the base, yeah.
Okay, so 5.
5. Okay, so that's a plus 14.
Cool.
So that's a plus 5, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
So 29.
Oh, I see
Okay.
the world, baby.
You don't see anything,
Hmm.
but you hear something.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
A whisper in your ear and only your ear, Sen. And it's in Elvish. And it says, "When night falls and stars gleam bright, I arrive, turning darkness into light." And I'll put that in the chat.
And I start whispering under my breath that in almost like a trance.
And I'll put that in the chat for everybody at home.
Is the room lit?
No. It is no longer lit.
At like that, like I think Kotatar just like says exasperatedly over it, or like out loud. When do people have time to make this stuff?
It's ancient elvish civilizations. They always did this. And I just light the light my sunblade just in case.
How did they go
See what it
through
does.
doors when they had to do all this shit all the time? Sounds so frustrating to me.
Oh, Kotatar, my Eladrin ancestors had so much time on their hands, seriously.
I suppose in their defense, they did have much longer lifespans than Genghis.
Extremely long lives. And our knowledge is passed down through dreams, so...
And boredom.
Hmm.
Reginald's the Nightmare King.
Do you say that out loud?
I think murder. She mutters that under her breath. She goes, "San, I think it's nighttime light, not daytime light.
Yes. Well,
So like,
oh,
moon.
we have this bioluminescent thing is. And I put the blade away.
Well, no, it's I don't know if I want to say the word or if it's going to do something bad, like the other word that we couldn't say in the other room. but it's the nighttime sun.
I could produce it. I
Moonlight?
could produce the light of it.
Whenever
love it.
With a bit of a
Wait a minute, these are
smile.
all spells. Aren't these all spells? Silence, moonlight, or
I don't
moonbeam?
have either of those.
Yeah, she did say moon. Did it do anything?
No.
Okay, well then we
Yeah,
can freely say the word moon, but if anyone has moon magic, I don't have that.
I do.
Kotatar kind of spins the ring on his finger. What if it's starlight?
Okay, either one of them would try to rework. I just thought moon because it says stars in the thing, and what the sun reflects off the moon, and that's why we have the moon light.
Sure.
Maybe. Does anyone have, the ability to conjure illusions?
Points to that's not your name. Whatever the fuck his name is next to me, little guy, Kate Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett's in this game now.
Notice that? You just noticed that.
That is amazing. That's so good.
Yeah, so I guess first I will do a minor illusion of a glowing moon
At starlight.
by the statue.
How big can your... Oh, by the statue? Give me, So, tell me about this illusion.
It's a minor
Okay.
illusion, so it's not powerful. I can create a sound or an image of an object within range that lasts a duration. It ends if I dismiss it. If I create a sound, it's volume, blah, blah, blah. If I create an image, an object such as a chair, muddy footprints, small chest, it can be no larger than a 5-foot cube. That's a 5-foot moon.
Okay.
It can't create sound, light, smell, or any sensory factor. So,
David,
yes.
when you create this moon, you hear a whisper in your ear.
So it sounds like a dog.
And it says, very childlike. What do you dream about?
I dream about people being able to sleep and not fear their dreams. I dream about going on tour with, and this is in my head, right? Or am I saying it out loud? Like,
However you wish.
I guess I'm thinking of it.
Okay.
If it's in my head,
Okay.
like I dream about touring with my best friend while she just carves her way through the world, entertaining people. I dream of Silva finding a type of peace. I dream of Reginald understand, I just kind of like my dreams for the people around me. It's like I dream of Reginald being able to realize his true strength is his strength and that he doesn't need to be what people have told him he needs to be. I dream that San can get out from under the shadow of his family. I dream that Kotatar can do whatever the hell he wants and just be with his husband with love and just move with love in his heart and be able to make decisions that are his own.
Everybody, you start to feel that within you. Every single dream that he dreamed just for you, you feel it fill your lungs, fill your mind, almost as if it's come to fruition. And then it fades. And David, you no longer see a door blocking your way.
Like I could walk through a space?
Yeah.
Or it's a wall now?
It is an open space for you. Everyone else still sees a door.
I'll
Okay,
I'll
we're
not
putting down.
realize, I think. I don't think I'll realize that others can't see this door or this space.
Mhm.
I'll be like, all right, here we go, guys. Let's go. And I'll walk through it.
Okay.
What?
What? Did anyone see that?
Yeah, he phases right through the stone.
What? Oh, maybe we can just walk through. I'll try to walk
alright.
through. I'll try to walk through. He's gonna
I stopped just shy of it, just because I was also about to face plant, but I just want all the indignity to be affirmatively on Reginald and be like, oh,
Of course.
Of course.
It's another Wednesday.
When I turn back to see if people are following me, do I see the open space still?
Yeah.
So
Guys.
you just hear everybody questioning it.
Guys, can you come on in?
Do we hear David?
What do I see in the room?
You guys all hear a you see you're walking down a set of stairs, and in front of you is a blue portal very similar to the one that you walk through to get into the room.
I'll go back
I'll
up
go
the
ahead and-
stairs.
I'll erase it for you.
Can
Here's
you
a
do
little
that just for
portal.
me? Oh, neat.
No, it goes
Neat.
for everybody. But that's what you see.
Guys, there's another portal's right here.
We
The
can't.
door.
The door's still there.
Yeah,
What do
we
you?
can't go through.
I'll walk back through it, like, and I'll just like walk through an open hall, and like, I don't. You guys are telling me you don't see that there is just stairs
No, we see
right
No.
here.
Oh, but I mean, if we try to, can we go? Come here.
Everyone roll me perception checks.
I'm not good at this. Oh, I got a 17.
perception.
Oh, well.
Natural 20
Huh.
plus a D4 because so I got a 32.
Wow.
Wow.
Kotatar
Oh my
shot.
God.
Wow.
I
Um,
got a 9.
I rolled like David actually. I rolled a natural 2, which is still a 15.
Wow.
Still higher than
Um,
mine.
You guys are all looking at this door, and David, you're looking back at everybody, and you see that statue is now floating in the center of the room,
God.
Oh,
facing you.
okay.
And I'll come back in the room and I'll just say, you asked me my dreams and I told you my truth. And if you were of Nightmare, I would not have had you open a door for me. Can you understand me if I talk to you?
You see the statue, its eyes are closed, but you swear, even in this dim light, a little nod.
All I want, all we want, is to end the nightmare. To understand what we're fighting and take with us the tools to fight it. To get in here, we needed to speak truth. We spoke truth. We saw the hall where there are soldiers guarding something dark, but they're guarding it. You're terrifying to look at, and that is a deterrent for sure. How can we help you help the world?
Quick point of order before you answer on that one, Hope, because I think I almost forgot for a second that we saw some of that. David, is that something that you gave? Did you give something away?
I didn't give away. I offered up my
What did you
dreams. I didn't. They're still there. I didn't forget them.
Sure.
I don't also know that you guys felt my dreams for you.
Hope said that we felt something.
Yes, you guys felt as if his dreams were playing in your mind and coming
Right.
to fruition.
Right, but
And
only
they
ours. Only the ones connected to us, if I recall correctly.
My dream
Oh, that's what you
connected to
said.
me was, I mean, following Nira, I suppose, but more just like people
Yeah.
sleeping well.
The
You
way
guys
I,
all
I didn't-
felt like the dream, his dreams were just filling the room. And
yeah,
then
okay,
fade
that's what
away.
I'm making sure I understood.
Yes.
Yeah. I
So-
think given that he won't say anything, but he'll just visualize almost like a rerun of their confrontation in the castle, which takes place in the prologue. And it's essentially like them all like just final blow, like, you know, bang, 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 on the Nightmare King is what he sees. That's what he wants more than anything else.
And what are you looking at?
That's what he's visualizing.
So everybody feels this feeling, this dream happen, and you guys almost feel this like sense of accomplishment just fill the room as if it's done, and then it fades. In Kotatar, there's no longer a door for you.
And he'll kind of walk halfway through. Visualizing what you want works for me. And he'll continue
All
to
right.
walk forward.
All right, so we
I
have
will
to.
visualize things then. I sort of close my eyes. Does it have to be a dream or something?
David will go, yeah.
Shit. Okay. Close his eyes. Keeps them closed. Visualizes being free. Just the concept of true freedom. Not having to look over his shoulder anymore. Having a small house in a modest-sized village, and simply doing washing. Hanging out online. The dream kind of changes to it's almost like a whiplash, driving a blade through his father's skull, just from the throat up, like looking into the eyes, these kind of coal-like eyes, as they just slowly dim.
You guys not only feel this sense of freedom, this weight lifting off your shoulders. You guys don't even know what is lifting off your shoulders. You guys just feel this sense, and you actually notice, even though it's in the dark, you almost see these minor illusions or even these major illusions of what he's thinking as they play out like a movie in front of you and then fade away. And suddenly there's no more door for you. Reginald.
Okay, so happy thoughts, right? A happy dreams, happy dreams.
What? Just what you dream.
What I dream. Okay.
What's your dream?
Okay, he closes his eyes. He thinks. He sees a cottage. In fact, it's Silva's cottage. And there's little animals running around the floor. And Oberon is there. And Silva, Oberon, and Reginald are all lying on little beanbags on the floor, drinking hot chocolate with marshmallows and singing songs. For as stated before, he wants Oberon to come back, and he's determined to make it happen through whatever magic necessary. And he opens his eyes.
Silva, you see this play out before you, and you see Oberon. And Reginald, there's no door for you. Silva.
Oh.
Wait, so you mean there's a sorry, it faded a little bit. See, there's a door for me.
No, Silva, you just saw Oberon.
Oh, I just saw it.
Flash for a moment like a memory in front of you,
Okay.
and then fade away. Silva, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm also trying to just like close my eyes and think of a dream that. And I see when we were in the air plane, or what was it with the giant, and I don't actually see anything. It's a feeling. There's a feeling of falling, and it's falling up. It's not flying. It's like a sort of free fall into the sky, and there is a feeling of joy, of freedom, of hope.
You guys all feel this almost like as your stomachs drop, as if you're just free falling, and then you're lifted, and you feel the sense of joy rush over you, and it fades. And Silva, there's no more door. Nira.
With that like wave of hope, Nira's like picturing her head, and like she's seeing like little interactions with every person, and it flashes to them all sitting around a fire. And then it's at night, so that's usually when they settle. But the room, it's not a good dream. She's not having good dreams lately. Portals start kind of flashing around her, and you hear the sounds of Aarakocra and wings flapping as she's like trying to focus on her friends, but her memories and nightmares now are going through wrong portals and ending up in the wrong place. And the Aarakocra that are after her for stealing their stuff. But she keeps trying to like close that out and focus back on like the feeling of the friendship of the circle of the group. But that's the dark kind of is getting closer, and the feel of feathers are behind her.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
I did this to myself.
Yeah, but it
I
was so
appreciate you.
good.
It was so good.
Thank you. 16. It's all right. I'm dealing with my trauma okay.
You feel something grab at your heart, and you hear a voice in your head that says, "You do not fool me." But you're able to, I give you, what do you do when you hear that voice?
Is it the voice that I think it is?
I
the
don't know
Nightmare
what you
King
think
or one
it
of
is.
the
It is
Aarakocras?
not. It is
Okay,
neither
so I
of
don't know the
them.
voice.
You don't know the voice.
The second the voice, I think her eyes open and focus directly on David, who's in front of her, and she just like unnaturally just like reaches out
You
to like
start.
an anchor.
You started to feel this room get darker, and you didn't even think that was possible. You feel like the light is being sucked out of this room, and you almost feel that statue turn to you, Nira, and you hear it in your voice, or in your head again, this voice saying, I shall protect this place. I shall protect this place. But as you focus on David, I need another wisdom saving throw.
I will also. Is she physically reaching out, or is it in her mind?
She's physically reaching out. Like she's lost full
Then-
control of like she's going full like.
Okay, so before
reactionary.
I didn't see her roll. I will grab onto you and pull you in for a hug, and I will also there will be a moonlight that glows around us and spirals. Add a d6 to your roll.
Yes, thank you. That brings it to an 18.
Oh, also, and you're guided.
Ha! What's that?
D4.
D4.
What does that taste like?
Dirty 20.
That is
All
just
because of
enough.
David.
Just enough. The statue stops and it's
Yeah.
hovering, and you just hear in your voice or your head, "You are one of us. and the darkness begins to lift a little bit, and there is no door for you. And you are all able to pass through this room.
There's something I want to do before we leave. I want to turn towards Silva and put my hands out. No words are coming out of your sound. Are you muted?
Just try again.
Oh.
Said, what if words. I said, do you want me to touch your hands?
I'd like you to hold them if you're comfortable with it.
Sure.
And so I'll hold her hands and I'll close my eyes and I'll picture one more dream. And it is the dream in my mind. I'm seeing Silva, David, and Nira like just excited and really like enthusiastically being a part of Silva understanding how her magic works and how she taps into it and how she's able to gain control over it. And I want to see if we feel that for a moment.
Yes.
And as soon as that feeling hits us, I immediately snap my direction over to Nira and I'm like, start writing. And then I also pull out a journal and try to just recover every single detail that we can remember and feel of what it was like for Silva to tap into her magic.
I'll even throw a detect magic without with a spell slot.
Let's go. Fuck yeah.
I love you guys.
That's so sweet. I'm
I-
gonna cry.
I'm only gonna allow you as much as Silva allows.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's just a glimpse.
Yes, what the feeling was, right?
I mean, it's basically however she describes, like, because like she talks about how when we're like we felt the stabbing, you know, like all of the things that we felt from those dreams, that they're real. So it's kind of like whatever we're able to keep on to, that's what we're having, including you.
You feel the same hope that you felt in her dream where she was falling up. There is something oppressive, but it's covered in this hope like a blanket. And there is a groundedness, like you feel a part of the earth, one with it. You are anchored. That's what you feel.
I guess we all feel that.
And then
huh?
after we come out of that, I just be like, I mean, something to go off of, huh?
Very smart. Sure. Something to go off.
We're here if you want us. And then I'll kind of like David with just like a little bit of pep in his step will go through the door that he's known was always gone.
Okay.
As a quick juxtaposition of that, just as you walk through, San walks past and says, "And if you want to talk about the darkness, we can do that too." And walks through as well.
Who are you talking to?
To Silva.
Okay.
All right. You all begin to walk through down the stairs. You
Indeed.
guys find yourselves at a portal once again, just like the one that you walked through.
Who's going in?
I'm Kirk's just gonna walk right in.
Okay.
I'll go straight after him.
guys find yourselves almost like that smell of like the moldiness and of the air, the kind of dampness of the air is back, and you guys feel you're in just another room, and you see a way to go left and a way to go right.
I just would like to add though, whoever's last to go through the portal, Nira like holds their hand when they go through.
Oh,
Oh, I think David's probably been holding your hand
The
since
whole
we
time.
let
He
go.
might not. Yeah, I think you're gonna be stuck with her for a little bit.
No.
Yeah.
if I-
He's like holding her hand or like holding her shoulder, like kind of holding her up as best he can.
Don't hesitate before
if I
going
could-
through the portal because
rewind time for just a minute. Before was when it was just David and Kotatar on the other side, so to speak. What's David's passive insight, Lee?
Like 19.
19? Okay, cool. You see a look of disappointment on his face.
I need so much more detail now.
Yeah, me too.
I want you to start. Where's the cheat?
Yeah, David won't acknowledge it, but he'll definitely do like kind of like a look at him and just be like,
Okay. What'd you like to do?
Oh, he walks. Yeah,
Um,
we're already walking through. But
walks
yeah, we're gonna do
through.
something. Reginald. Go for it.
I'll choose the right passage.
Choose
I
the
certainly
right
hope you
passage.
choose the right passage.
Yes, I'll choose the correct passage. Yes.
Silva, you coming?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Okay.
She is following behind. I think my audio cut out, but oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's just I was more talking about your token being in the
I'm
room.
so sorry. I forgot.
It's okay.
You're
I'm a
fine.
nerd.
You all choose to follow Reginald.
Sure.
Nerd.
Yeah, why
You
not?
guys all decide to go right. This
Uh-huh.
opens up into a very large room. Hang on, let me make my
Battle size? No. I'm just
There's a dragon.
and you find
It
yourselves
asks.
in a large room, and there is lava.
Jesus. Okay.
Ooh, fun. I love
Pool
lava.
of lava,
Oh, I love
and
this
in the
already.
center is a
Mhm.
giant lava
Oh,
monster.
Rising out
And
of
we'll
the
roll
lava.
initiative on the next episode. That's where we'll end tonight.
Love a
Nice.
monster.
Monster.
David, it's
All
your
right.
friend,
Thank you,
right?
everybody who watched with us tonight, everyone who watches on YouTube and listens to our podcast. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you guys next week for a dream journal. And then when we return, we got a lava monster to look at.
Romance,
Have a monster. Woo!
Romance. Let's go.
My friend, I see you've changed your face. My friend, what game you play today? Will you stay? Roll the dice, paralyzed. My friend, will you remain behind? Oh,